Hello everyone, welcome to the Mercury Virtual. Hope you are doing good. Today I am going to continue with the same module, that is business skills for e-commerce, and the chapter number 12, that is the internet and the corporate finance, that is how internet is related to the corporate finance. In the last class, that is in the Friday's class, we have finished with chapter number 12, that is how internet is related with the corporate or how internet is related with the various manufacturing unit, that is the manufacturing management, that is how to use the internet in the manufacturing purpose. Now next chapter is, that is chapter number 13, that is the today's topic, that is how to use the internet in the corporate finance. That is chapter number 13, internet and the corporate finance. So now let's start the session. These are the various topics that is available in chapter number 13. First of all, internet and the corporate finance, that is an introduction. Then financial system, that is what are the financial system, that may be a profit and loss account, that may be a balance sheet, that may be anything, that is the financial systems. Then financial intranet, that is what is known as the financial intranet, how to use the internet in the financial terms, that is known as the financial intranet. Then what are the software modules that is available in financial information system, that is what are the software tools, what are the software modules that is available. The human resource management system, that is HRMS, that is human resource management system. Then structure of financial software market, that is what is the structure, what is the size of financial software market. Then there is a summary, then there is a keyword, then there is a self-assessment questions, and there is a suggested reading. So these are the 10 topics that is available in this chapter. So now let's start with the objective, that what is the main objective of this chapter, or what is the main motive of this chapter. So this says the main motive of this chapter is to present an introduction to internet and the corporate finance, and within that framework the role of internet in the financial management, that is how to use the internet in the finance, or what is the relationship between the internet and the corporate finance, and how to use the internet in the financial management. Financial management includes managing the financial terms, managing the financial roles like balance sheet, profit and loss account, as well as finding the roles of internet in the financial information management process. Role of internet in the area of human resource management and web enabling OLAP are discussed. So these are the various topics, that is how to use the internet in financial management process, role of internet, human resource management, and the web enabling OLAP were discussed. And after going through this lesson, that is after covering this lesson, one will be able to, or you will be able to cope up, or you will be able to answer these questions. First of all, describe the role of internet in financial management. That is, what is the role of internet in financial management? Then what are the software that is used in financial information system? Then what is the role of internet for transaction accounting, inventory accounting, payment management, treasury, and the cash management? That is, what is the role of internet, how to use the internet in the various accounting fields like inventory management, transaction accounting, payment management, and cash management. Then discuss the human resource management information system, that is HRMIS, that is a human resource management information system. Then describe the structure of financial software market, that is what is the financial software market that is available, that is what is the structure of this market. So let's start with the internet and the corporate finance, that is simply a first of all simply a introduction, that is what is internet and what is corporate finance and how they are related with each other. That is intranet and the corporate finance, that is an introduction. So this says companies are focusing on how voluminous data about various supply chain activities be transformed into useful information for their true competitiveness and profitability improvement. So companies are mostly focused on the data about supply chain activity, that is what are the activities that is available in the supply chain that is to be transformed into the useful information for their true competitiveness and the profitability improvement, that is how to improve the profits. They have realized that the knowledge about the customers, product, suppliers, the availability of assets, And the status of commitment is essential for an organization to take accurate and timely decisions. So these are the various terms, these are the various policies that is used, that is realized that the knowledge about the customers, products, suppliers, availability of assets, status of the commitment is essential for the organization. Why? Because no customer is very crucial for every business, so it is very essential for our organization to take the accurate decisions based on the various commitment that is available. However, despite maintaining sophisticated transaction system that collects operational data, the information that is required for decision making and performance measurement purposes is not readily available to the manager. That is not available to the manager. That is not available to the concerned person that is used. This is despite means whether they are using the sophisticated transaction system that collect operational data, the information that is required is not readily available to the managers. The organization have too much detailed data that need to be analyzed to take smart decisions for developing a response to the emerging business solutions. That is, organization have a long data, detailed data that would be analyzed to take the smart decisions. But the decisions are hampered by the inability to turn data into useful information. That is, but the condition is that, but the scenario is that decisions are hampered by the inability to turn off or convert the data into useful information. To enable large-scale data analysis, firms are increasingly using online analytical processing, that is a OLAP. So for analyzing data and then converting the data into processing, internet is used, online application is used, that is known as OLAP. And most organizations are nowadays using the OLAP. Why? Because converting the data into information is one of the crucial issue that has taken place. So OLAP is one of the major technology, major analysis tool that is available for analyze the data or for converting the data, analyze the data and convert into various information, so that that information will be suitable or that information will be supplied or used by the managers for different operations. Not only data analysis tool provides, these are not data analysis tool, but accuracy, timeliness and accessibility of the data equally important. Managers are facing pressure to make profitable decisions speedy and requires access of distributed data anytime from anywhere. That is, managers can take the data, can analyze the data, can process the data at any time, anywhere. That is 24/7 available, 365 days in a year available, and anywhere. That is, they can do the operations from anywhere because everything is available online. So no hard and fast rule that this is the time, this is the place. No, but it is available anytime from anywhere. Voluminous and worldwide data changing corporate structure due to mergers and acquisitions. Necessity of timely and reliable consolidations, budget and forecast are some of the reasons that find common tool of the traditional process such as general ledger system, spreadsheet, that is inadequate, and organizations are required to re-engineering their financial information system. That is, there are so many important data, there are so many voluminous data that contains various volume. So it has to be required, or it has required the various tools that is not used by the traditional, or that is not used till now. So that becomes a traditional process. So it is better to change the traditional process into new process, into general ledger system, into new variety that becomes, or that provides, or that is useful to re-engineering their financial information system. So it is better to re-engineer the financial information system. Now next is financial systems. That is what is known as the financial system. A financial system includes the business processes, procedures, control and data that is dedicated to the operation and maintenance of corporate financial objectives. So financial system includes the business processes. What is a business process? What is a procedure, control and data that is dedicated to the operation and maintenance of corporate financial objective. That is a financial system that includes the businesses, processes, procedures, controls and data dedicated to the operation and maintenance of corporate financial objective. That is a financial system. That means what are the procedures follow, what are the controls follow, what are the data that is available for various operations and for various maintenance of the corporate financial objective. So every corporate organization will be follow this one to maintain the financial objective or to meet the financial objective. It involves reporting and analyzing financial data, simplifying the budgeting and forecasting process, enabling better planning, controlling the financial consolidation of actual results. So this includes that is a financial system whenever there is a proper financial system, whenever there is a rules regulation that is used for various purposes, that involves reporting, analyzing financial data, simplifying the budget, forecast process, enabling better planning, controlling the financial consolidation of actual results, answering ad hoc requests efficiently, and improving cost control and performance measurement. Financial systems are often triggered by events having financial consequences such as the receipt of appropriations, acquisition of goods or services, payment or collection. So these are the financial system that is often triggered by the event that is used by the financial consequences. That is how to use the financial system that may be used as a receipt of appropriations, acquisition of goods, payment, collection, recognition of guarantees, benefits to be provided, or other financial liabilities or other reportable financial activities. That is, financial systems are often used by the or often triggered by the event that is used for the financial consequences. In a technical manner, common database, common data elements, definition, and standard processing for different types of transactions are the various features of financial system. So if I say there is a common database, there is a common data element, definition, and there is a common standard, that is a standardized processing, that is a common for the similar types of transaction, are the various features of financial system. It involves multiple applications that are integrated through a common database to meet defined data and processing requirements. That is, multiple operations or multiple applications are integrated through a common database to define the or to meet the various data processing requirements. Next is functionality of financial system. That is, what is the functioning of, or that is the functionality of financial system. This says, to be successful, the developers of financial system software need to be consider technical architecture as well as a thorough understanding of the changing business requirements. So to become a useful in a financial system, to become a useful in a financial industry, the developers of financial systems software need to consider the technical architecture. That is, whatever the developers of financial system, that may be a managers, that may be a owner, that is developers of financial system software need to consider the technical architecture, that is need to consider the technical aspects as well as thorough understanding of the changing business requirement. So developer need to be updated with the various business requirement that are emerging in terms of business functionality that are given most important or that are given more important. Now, what is the role of the accounting system? This is a financial or functioning of financial system. In simple terms, whenever any financial system to be worthy or to be trustworthy or to be beneficial, then developers have a good knowledge of financial system as well as a thorough understanding of what are the business requirement that is changing. So now let's see what are the various systems that is available. First is accounting systems that are used to prepare the statements like balance sheet, profit and loss account by recording and aggregating financial data of organization. So accounting system means maintaining the accounts of the organization. A formal procedure that helps an accountant identify the financial performance of an entity, estimate the amount owing by to it and by it. That means every money related terms comes under the accounting system. That is how much money is needed, how much money is going. That is in money terms everything is doing. Estimate what is on and what is going. That is what is coming, what is going, and at the end of the defined period of time, that is a financial year. Generally, financial year ends on the 31st of December or 31st of March, depending on the organization. So at the end of the financial year, it is calculated and it is going and it is used as a different entity. So at the end of the financial year, that is a defined period of time, it is referred as a accounting system. So whenever the accounts are prepared, whenever the 1 year is over, whenever the defined period is over, that is known as the accounting system. Accounting system is the set of manual and computerized procedures and controls that provides for identifying relevant transactions or events. So accounting system is the set of manual and computerized procedures. That is how to use the accounting system may be used manual or it is used in a computerized procedure. So it is a set of manual and computerized procedures and controls that provides for identifying relevant transactions or events, preparing accurate source documents, entering data into accounting records accurately, process it in an accurate manner, update the master files properly, and generate the accurate documents and report. That is the accounting system. In simple terms, whatever the money terms, whatever the sources, whatever the relevant transaction that has taken place, that will be collected in accurate documents and prepare the report on the basis of that accounting system. These reports provide relevant information about the business units, transactions, events for decision making on the financial position of the firm and the performance of various business units. Now, accounting can be classified into two categories. So if I say accounting system, that means every money related terms, but that is divided into two parts, two categories. One is financial accounting, one is management accounting. So let's see what is financial accounting. So accounting can be classified into two categories, that is it is divided into two parts. One is the financial accounting, one is the management accounting. So everything that is related to the money terms, everything that is related to the finance, that comes under the financial accounting. This system collects, classifies and reports financial transactions for the purpose of disclosure requirements to the external sources such as investors, creditors, financial analysis or analysts and shareholders of the organization. So this system collects, classifies and reports. That is, first of all, collect the information, classifies means analyze the information and report the financial transactions, provide the financial report for the purpose of disclosure requirements to the external sources. That is, provides the information, provides the report to the external sources such as investors, creditors, financial analysts, shareholders of the organization. Financial accounting includes the following activity. That is, what is the main role of financial accounting? Why this is one of the major part that is used in the accounting information, accounting system. So first of all, one of the major role or one of the role is collect the information, process, maintain the transmitting and report the data about financial events. So any financial event that is reported by the or reported to the managers in the form of financial accounting. So financial accounting means the accounting or the accounts that is a give and take relationship or give and take the money, analyze the money in terms of the financial events, about the financial events. So first point says collecting, processing, maintaining, transmitting and reporting the data about the financial events. Second point says it supports, that is financial accounting supports financial planning or budgeting activities. So whatever the financial planning, that is plan for the financial terms, plan for the financial budgets or the budgeting activity, that is also considered under the financial accounting or that is also supported by the financial accounting. Next, financial accounting also supports the preparation of financial statements. As I told you that at the end of the financial year, there is a financial statement that is prepared. For example, balance sheet, for example, profit and loss account, for example, trading account. So these are the financial accounts, or can I say financial statement that is prepared by the use of or that is prepared under the category of financial accounting system. Now, next category is management accounting. So one is financial accounting, next is management accounting, that is used or that has evolved from simple cost accounting and it is newer one as compared to the financial accounting. So this system is one of the new technology and it is one of the simplest or simple cost accounting, that is there is a less cost that is beared in the accounting and it is newer one as compared to the financial accounting and generates the report that are used by the organizations internally. That is, generating the reports that is prepared by the managers or that is used by the management internally. Management accounting provides a financial analysis of management decisions and activities. This is one of the important line. That is, whatever the financial accounting, it provides a financial analysis of management decisions. That is, financial analysis means what type of financial needs or what type of financial requirements, what type of financial analysis are there in management decisions and activities. That is a management accounting that is done by the management accounting. So in financial accounting, that provides or that analyze the term that is used by the managers in terms of the financial terms. But a management accounting provides a financial analysis of management decision. So whatever the management decision, that is, the managers take the decision that is taken by the data, that is taken by the analysis part, that is provided under the, or that is covered under the management accounting. So it provides a financial analysis of management decisions and activities. It includes the following activities. That is, management accounting includes the following activities. First of all, it provides or it reports historical transaction to internal and external parties. That is, it reports means it provides historical transactions. What is the history? What is the logic? So historical transactions, that is the past transactions to the internal as well as the external parties. Suppose within our organization, one manager wants another report. So that is the internal party. So with the help of management accounting, one can report, one can give the historical transaction to the managers, to the supervisor, subordinate, anyone. So reporting historical transactions to internal and external parties. Then accumulating and reporting cost information. That is the next point. That is, accumulate the information and report the cost information that is related to the cost. So accumulating and reporting cost information is the next activity that is taken care by the management accounting. Next, safeguarding the assets of a company. That is, safeguarding means provide the security to the assets of a company. That is, with the help of management accounting, one can record for every concept, for every thing, because managers have to take the decisions based on the management accounting. So it safeguards the, that is the management accounting, safeguards the assets of the company. Then it also provides the insight with respect to the value of the future transaction. That is, it provides a vision, it provides a eye, it provides a context with respect to the future transaction. That is, what is the mode of future transaction, what is the role of future transaction, what we have to do in the in case of future transactions. That is, what is the main risk involved in the future transactions. Next is corporate performance measurement system. That is, what do you mean by, or what is meant by the corporate performance measurement system? That is, how to measure the corporate performance. That is, what is the role of, or what is the category of corporate, or what is the performance of corporate management, or what is the performance of the corporate firms that is used by the corporate, or that is done by the corporate performance management system. So as the name implies, it's a management system that performs, or that compares, or that uses, or that calculates the performance that is undertaken by the corporate management, or that is undertaken by the firms or the corporates. So this says business executives are dissatisfied with the traditional accounting system. Why? Because in this fast organization, in this organization, it is not providing the relevant information, because there is a this system, or that traditional system, is not cope up with the traditional or new concepts, new methods, new peoples. So it is a fast changing environment because of they are not providing relevant information. Though these systems can communicate a huge amount of financial data about past experiences with capital markets and regulator, but not able to tell what lever companies needed to pull to create growth functionality, opportunities and future value. Though this system can communicate a large number of financial data, no doubt, but there is some gap, or but they are not cope up, or they are not able to tell what lever companies needed to pull to create the growth opportunity and the future values. Lack of predictive power and an inability to track the value of intangible corporate assets such as business processes are also the problems of these systems that is used by, or that is cited by, many of the critics. A large number of businesses worldwide are finding new performance measures to include in their traditional accounting-based performance criteria for customer satisfaction and company financial soundness. That is, most of organizations are using this measurement system that is known as corporate performance measurement system. Why? What is the main role? So that to analyze, or so that to find out what is the performance criteria, so that the customer will satisfy and also increases the liquidity of the organization of the companies. Now, what are the various measurement, or what are the various performance measures that is used? So that is divided into three levels, three parts. First one, the individual business unit performance measure. That is the first part. That is the individual business units are measured in a different terms. That is the individual business unit performance measures. So this says performance can be measured by knowing the appropriateness, use, cost and benefits of these measures. That is, performance can also be measured by understanding or by knowing the concept of the appropriateness. That is, how appropriate is a business unit, its usage, cost and benefits of these measures. That is, what is the benefit, what is the cost of these measurement, what is the benefit that is provided by the measurement unit. That is the individual business unit performance measures. Next, system level performance measure. That is, first is individual business unit performance, next is system level performance measures. In this, the system can be analyzed by exploring issues such as appropriate elements covered or not, measures relating to the long-term and short-term objectives, rate of improvement have been introduced. So there are various methods that is performed at the system level. So everything that is measured at the high level, that is at the system level, that is everything that is related to the system. That is, what is the short-term objective, what is the measurement, how to improve the concepts, how to integrate various terms, or that is a coupling and the cohesion, that is how to integrate, that is system level performance measures. Then third level is the relationship between the performance level and the environment in which it operates. That is, how to perform, or what are the measurement, or what are the various systems that performs a measurement. So what is the relationship between the performance measurement system and the environment within which it operates? Now, this says system can be analyzed by assessing strategies, organizational culture and reward structure of organizations in respect of performance measures. Customer satisfaction and competitions are also needed to be focused by these measures. That is, what are the main target? That is the customer satisfaction and the competition. That is also to be focused by these measures. Next paragraph says, as the environment is changing on a continuous basis, the revision and the review of the measurement system is needed at the same pace. That is, as new and new technologies are enhancing, or as new and new information is using, that is continue, the revision and the review of measurement system is required at the same pace. That is, a new technology is required at the same pace. Whenever there is a requirement for the new technology, whenever there is a changing demand, so the new environment can be continue increasing. So it also impact on the various measurement that is taken place at the different levels. Now next is financial intranet. That is how intranet is related with the financial terms, with the financial aspects. That is a financial intranet. So this says accounting and financial departments, that is the accounts and the finance department, deliver some of the most crucial data across an organization. That is, these organizations, these departments deliver some of the most crucial data, that is some of the most crucial data that is available across an organization. An accounting intranet creates a centralized open standard platform for publishing that information and new interactive method for processing transactions with either internal departments and employees or external partners. That is, first of all, the financial internet is used with the accounts and the finance departments. So what is accounting, or what is the role, or what would be included in the financial or accounting intranet? So that includes, or that creates a centralized, that is only a single place accessible, open standard that is used in every platform, either it may be C, it may be C++, and any platform for publishing that information that is for using or publishing the information, and the new interactive method for processing transactions with either internal departments and employees. That is, first of all, creates a standardized, that is only one-way access or one-side access, open standard platform for publishing the information, for to publish any information, and a new interactive method for processing the transactions, a new method for processing the transactions with either internal departments and employee, that is with the views of internal departments and the employees, or external partners. Example of possible content and applications are, so what are the various examples of these possible content and applications are? This is account receivable, account payable, payroll, internet commerce, financial reports. So whenever internet is used, so it is used in the form of various applications like accounts payable, receivable, payroll, financial reports, policies and procedures, budgeting, asset management, expense report, unit reporting, and forecasting. Primarily, accounting software were used to enter the financial transactions and manage those transactions in the form of an audit trail. So, accounting software are used or were used to enter in the financial transactions and manage the transactions in the form of audit trail, but managers need a lot more information from the accounting databases. That is, accounting software is just to manage, to enter the records, to manage the transactions, but managers needs more to measure something, to make the databases for the accounting database. Intranet helps solving this problem by integrating necessary activities. So how to solve the problem that is solved by the intranet? That is solved by integrating the various necessary activities modules to provide accounting information in a specific form. So intranet solve the managers of problem. How it can solve? By providing the relevant information, by providing the suitable information that is required by the managers on time, and it can access anywhere, from anywhere, and when it is needed by the organization. And authorization, security, and the user friendliness are the top priorities of the many of the firm using web application to disseminate the corporate financial or finance information at different levels of the managers through simple form-based query capabilities that provides a number of view or reports of the financial statement rather than the one general view as a traditional one. So whenever there is a usage of the internet, that provides the timely information, that provides the supportive information, as well as this is one of the important issue that is available, or that is one of the few new concept that is available than the traditional one. Integration through new systems technologies also provide facility to put information into a system once and communicating it at all the different places, saving a lots of time to accountants and doing manually this job. In the era of mainframes, that is in the era of mainframe computers, large financial systems were developed, but now these systems are inefficient, ineffective, troublesome, and very costly to maintain. The emerging new technologies are expected to be more beneficial and in more demand. Now, what is the problem, or how to tackle the problem with financial intranet? So we have studied right now what is accounting department, how accounting what is accounting intranet. Now next is financial intranet. This says financial information must be dynamic, that is its information is in dynamic form, that is fluctuated according to the business need, according to the business requirement, that is in dynamic in nature. So it must be dynamic yet support achieving of historical performance data. Finance Internet has typically included payroll, revenue forecast, budgets, profit and loss statements, sales reports, accounts payable, receivable, financial statements for specific business divisions and product lines, cost statement for cost centers, cash flow forecasting, exchange rate, text rate. So these are the various financial internet, or these are the various applications, tools that is used with the help of financial or finance internet. That is using the software, using the internal network for using various applications, or for performing the operations of various applications. That applications may include the payroll, revenue forecast, budgeting, profit and loss statement, sales report, accounts payable, accounts receivable. So these are the terms that is used by the financial market or financial internet. All employees consumes the information, but with a roles-based permission, the security of confidential data is guaranteed. That is, most of the employees, most of the managers, sorry, are using the financial internet. What is the main advantage? What is the main role that is used? That provides the security of the confidential data. So this provides the confidentiality, security of the confidence data that is available, or that employees consumes the information. The finance internet can disseminate information rapidly to the entire organization and obviates the need for one-to-one support to the management and the employees. The implementation of internet can help tackling successfully four major areas for that existing system were not able to do so. So what is the main advantage of using the internet? That covers, or that tackles four major areas, or four major key areas that is used, or four major problems that is exist with the existing system. So whatever the system, whatever the traditional system is using, that is facing the problems of the various like how to build, how to control, how to move the, or how to use the daily operations. So there are so many problems that can be solved by implementing the internet in the organization. Now, what are the various problems that is solved? First is production control. Production control means that is there should be a proper controlling on the production part. That is, internet is used for the production part also. That is, there is a proper requirement of the gathering of the data, analysis of data, control the production. That is a production control. So as a means of sourcing are widening, financial flows that is related to production are getting more and more complicated. In the earlier systems, the primary responsibility was to collect and present historical information about payable, account receivable, fixed asset management, purchasing, general ledger, and managers were only able to handle routine activities. Business activities were given very little consideration through these systems, and so we were not able to produce accurate product cost for pricing, sourcing, product mix, and responses to the competition. So whenever there is a usage of the internet that provides a routine information, handle the routine transactions, because everything is doing online, everything is using the internet. So there is a demand for the account receivable, so that the information can be presented in the account receivable, account payable, fixed asset management, purchasing. Everything is doing so that the production will be controlled. That is a production control. That is a one of the problem. Then daily operations that affect short-term and long-term strategy. That is also next. That is also the next problem. That is a daily operation that affects the short-term and the long-term strategy. So it requires operating information by line managers and performance information by senior management on a periodical basis. That is, the daily operations is also checking out, or is also check out whether there is any activities, whether there is any fraud, whether there is any inflow, any loopholes, that is checked by the senior management on a periodical basis. That is, in a periodical basis, many of the financial accounting systems provide batch reports that may be sufficient for the purpose of accountants. So in the conventional system, management rely on the historical data, but at the demands are changing. Now most of the analysis are using the new technology, are using the new concept, that is internet network, for their daily or for their historical information. Next, cost control, that is also the financial management term. So internet is used in a financial management. It is used as a financial management tool so as to control the cost, improve the productivity and the quality. Next, control over report management. Yeah, this is the most important point. With the use of internet, when everything is using or everything is used as an automation tool, so report generation also impacted a lot because there is a so many applications, there are so many software that is used to make the or that is used to generate the reports very efficiently and effectively, so that there is no error, there is no grammatical error, there is no any type of error, any type of loophole that is available. So it is very cheaper in rate because internet is very cheaper. There is only single network that is used for report generation. So the information is produced into long and voluminous reports because of detail computed through different modes and formats by each of the employee in the organization. These long reports are received ultimately at a center place due to the integration of information system. That is, with the use of network, with the use of information system, with the use of tool available, everything that is every concept, that is every system, that is every information is gathered at the one place. That is, there is a centralized location of all the information. And so this becomes very useful whenever there is a preparation of the report, because every material is collected at the one place, so report generation is very easier for the manager. So this is, or these are the four problems that can be tackled out, that can be solved by using the internet, like control over the report generation, cost control, production control, and the daily operation that affects the short-term and the long-term strategies. Now, next one is, what are the software modules in financial information system? That is, what type of softwares are used in financial information system? This topic I will discuss, but before this, let's take a 5 to 10 minutes break, then come back after 10 minutes break, then moving to this topic, that is, what are the software modules that is available in financial information system? So let's take a break right now. Now let's see, come back from the break. Now let's see what are the various software modules, what are the various software applications, what are the various software tools that is used in financial information systems. So this includes the following system modules. What are the various modules? One is system ledger, then there is account payable, then there is account receivable, then there is asset management, costing and billing and invoicing. So that is four tools for the four software module that is used in the software, that is used in the financial information systems. So one is general ledger, then accounts payable, accounts receivable, costing, billing, invoicing, asset management. And this is, however, transaction accounting, financial planning, financial analysis, inventory accounting, payment management and the cash management are the critical areas of finance. So these are the various critical areas of financial accounting, and this can be overviewed before discussing the application of electronic commerce on the corporate finance. Now let's see what is the transaction accounting. So first of all, let's see what is the transaction accounting. If I say transaction accounting, that is everything that is related to the transaction, that is what comes in, what comes out, what goes out, what comes in, what is the creditors, what is the debtors. That is every transaction or every accounts, everything that is relating to the transactions, that is give and take relationship, that is known as the transaction accounting. So this includes the general ledger accounting, consolidations, account payable, account receivable, asset management, and there are various elements that is used that comes up under the transaction accounting, and some of the complexities of accounting world can be viewed through these elements. So these are the various few elements that is used by the financial accounting. Now let's see what are the various accounting that is used. So one is general ledger. So that is a central application area of financial management. So this is one of the central means one of the major area in the financial management. Why? Because it is a why it is known as central application, why it is known as a major application, major area, because every financial information is posted, summarized and reported over here. That is, whatever the information, whatever the transaction is carried out, if I purchase a good, that is a transaction, so my payment is deducted, that information is also provided, or that is information is also posted and reported in the general ledger account, or it is a record to which monetary transactions are posted in the form of debits and credits from a journal. It is a final record from which financial statements are prepared. So it is a final record means it is a final table, it is a final record, it is a final step through which balance sheets, profit and loss account, trading accounts are prepared. General ledger accounts are often control accounts that report total of details included in the subsidiary ledgers. The general ledger is the core of a company's financial record. So that's, or it is known as the core. Core means the base of the company's financial record, from which we can make the companies, from which we can make the financial statements like profit and loss account, balance sheet, and so on. So these records remains a permanent track of the financial information. Permanent track means the full control of the financial information. It involves posting, summarizing, processing, and reporting all the financial accounting transactions and provide financial information to the organization on a timely basis, in a timely basis. So whenever I say the general ledger, that means posting, summarizing, processing, and reporting the financial accounting transactions and provides the financial information to the organizations in a timely basis, on a timely basis. A complete audit trail of business transactions is also maintained through this module. Within the general ledger, organizations also consolidate data from subsidiary company databases with both similar and different time period, like account structure for purpose of comprehensive reporting. So whenever there is a preparation of the general ledgers, so organization can consolidate from their subsidiary companies databases with both the time periods, account structures. Various provisions are also taken care in the comprehensive reporting. Now, what are the benefits of preparing the general ledger in computer terms, or in the form of computer? So one of the benefit is that generate complete audit trails. That is, there will be a proper auditing that we can do in the whenever we use the general ledger. Then make reports using historical data. That is also used, or general ledger is also used to make the reports. So if there is any report generation, that is also prepared with the use of general report or general ledger. Show amounts in an alternative currency. That may be a value added text reports, that may be annual report, that may be an income statement. So it shows the amount in an inventory based or in an alternative currency. It may be a dollar, it may be a euro, it may be a rupees, and any currency that is used. And general ledger benefit is that it also defines an unlimited number of formats. That is, there are number of formats that is used in the general ledger accounting. Someone takes a debit on the right hand side, someone takes the credit on the left hand side. So any form, or there are number of formats that is available for the general ledger preparation. Then automate the procedures to improve the workflow. Automate means automate everything to manage the, or to improve the workflow that is available in the financial report, that is a general ledger. Now let's see what is accounts payable. So general ledger is oval, that is a part of the accounting system, that is a part of the transaction accounting. Now next is accounts payable, the information that is related to how much money the organization has to pay. As the name advises, accounts payable. So whatever the money the company has to pay, due dates and the available discounts are taken care in the accounts payable. So every information that is related to the money that is companies have to give out, it has to pay, the due rates and the available discounts are taken care in the accounts payable. It records money which a company owes to vendors for product and services or purchase on credit. So any money that a company owes, or that a company lends, that may be related to anything that is purchased on credit, vendors, any item that is a company's owes, that is stored in the accounts payable. This item appears on the company's balance sheet as a current liability. Liability means which you have to pay, which anyone have to pay. If I am saying my liability is 500 rupees, so I have to pay 500 to you, to anyone else, because that's my liability. So this appears on the company balance sheet as a current liability, since the exception is that the liability will be fulfilled in less than a year. What is the exception? That there are two types of liabilities. One is current liability, one is fixed liability. What about the current liability? That has to be fulfilled, that has to be paid out in less than a year. That has to be paid out in less than a year. That is a current liability. And fixed liability, that is paid after the 1 year also. It depends on the condition to condition, scenario to scenario, terms and agreement to terms and agreement. So when the accounts payable are paid off, it represents a negative cash flow for the company. Next is accounts receivable. So whatever the money takes, whatever the company money takes, that is covered, or that is comes under the accounts payable. So money which is owed to a company by a customer for product and services provided on credit. Account receivable is a one of series of accounting transactions that is dealing with billing of customers which owes money to a person, company or organization for goods and services that have been provided to the customer. That is, account receivable is a series of accounting transactions. Series of accounting transaction means a sequence of various transactions that deals with billing of customers that owes money to a person, company or organization for the product and services. This is treated as current assets on a balance sheet. That is, whatever the money that is received, whatever the amount that is received, that is treated as a current asset on a balance sheet. Organizations need to record what customers have bought on credit from them, whether the credit limit has been exceeded or when the due date has been exceeded a specific time. Now, what are the internet and transaction accounting? That is how internet gives or how internet provides the accounting in the form of transaction accounting. So this is internet gives companies a boost for transaction accounting. So internet provides the companies a boost means good variety, unique variety for the transaction accounting purposes in many ways. So what are the various benefits that is used in the transaction accounting that is offered by the internet? So first is reducing the redundancy in transaction entry and making more efficient through electronic means. That is, first one of the advantages is that it reduces the redundancy, that is it reduces the duplication in a transaction entry. That is, removing the duplication means there is no duplication whenever we use the internet in the transaction accounting. Next, similar kinds of transactions are processed using common processes in a consistent manner. That is, there are similar kinds of transactions that is used, or there are a few transactions that is processed in a similar way. So similar kinds of transactions are processed using common processes in a similar or consistent manner. Then data entry, transaction processing and reporting can be controlled internally throughout the system. So whenever there is a data entry, transaction processing and the distribution reporting can be controlled internally throughout the system to ensure the validity of the information and the protection of the information. Next advantage is that, or next boom or the boost that is provided by the internet is that there is an audit trail of all the transactions. That is, there will be a auditing that can be done in a transaction that is transmitted to a network, so that auditing can be done throughout the network, throughout the building process, throughout various varieties that can be performed to provide a complete reliable history of record transmission to the accountant, so that there will be a proper record transmission that is provided to the various accountants. The different accounting modules can be integrated with each other through internet technology in order to save the time. So this is one of the major advantages. So why internet is used in different accounting modules? So that to save the time, prevents the error, that is error free, that is caused, or that is errors are caused due to the repetitive data entry. Now next is inventory control or inventory accounting. So one we have over with the transaction accounting that includes the general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable. Now what is inventory accounting? That is a comprehensive step-by-step guide to setting up an inventory accounting system and keeping it running at a maximum efficiency. So it is a comprehensive and a step-by-step guide or step-by-step procedure to setting up an inventory management or inventory accounting system and keeping it running at a maximum efficiency. That is, there will be a maximum efficiency, there will be a maximum control in an inventory accounting system. This hands-on book provides accounting professionals with essential information on how to use, that is, how to do or how to set up an accounting system that efficiently handles accumulating inventory cost, summarizing the accounts, standard journal entries used to record the transaction. That is also part of the inventory accounting. Next, use the best practice. That is, in inventory accounting there is also a procedure to use the best practice, to use the best material to increase the efficiency of inventory tracking and costing functions. That is, use the best alternative to increase the efficiency of the inventory tracking. Then install unique controls to combat inventory fraud. That is, install various firewalls, various techniques so that the inventory fraud can be controlled. Next, implement a step-by-step checklist of activities for inventory counting procedures. Now, next is payment management. That is in today's competitive environment, automatic purchase order creation. For example, if I purchase a goods, if purchase any product online, that is a automated purchase order creation, automatic tax withholding, along with the business process can help to improve the operational efficiency by eliminating the paperwork and redundant data entry. So payment management means using the internet for or using the internet for payment. That is the payment management. Whether it may be an automatic payment purchase order, automatic tax payout, so anything that is used in an automatic form, that is covered under the payment management. Tight integration of purchasing, payable and receivable may automatically result into strong management control along the business processes. The suppliers and distributors are linked electronically in this process to receive and send the payments. That is, payment management includes the receivable, includes the suppliers, includes the distributors that are linked together electronically in order to receive and send the payment. That the payment can be sent, that the payment can be linked, that the payment can be received in an electronic way. That saves a lot of time for computing the invoices of the company, reducing the errors and lower the transaction cost, while increases the number of invoices that is processed. That is a payment management. That comes under the payment management. That is the financial EDI, that is the financial electronic data interchange, is used in business to business payment to transmit the information electronically about the payment. That is, every information that is related to the business that comes or that covered under the EDI, that is the electronic data interchange. Now next management is treasury and cash management. That is, treasury management means setting of the policies, strategies and transactions that a company adopt and implement to raise the finance at a acceptable cost and risk. That is, follow up the policies, follow up the various rules, strategies and the transactions that must be taken care of, or that a company adopts and implement to raise the finance at an acceptable cost and the risk, so that the resources or the cash resources will be managed, interest rate will be reduced, foreign exchange will be increased, and as well as the creating or conduct of the relationship with the various stakeholders, for example bank. That is, whatever the policies, whatever the cost that is acceptable, that is done by the treasury management. In the same way, the management of cash balances is also used to maximize the availability of cash not invested in fixed assets. That is, whether the cash is available or not, that is also maximized, or that is also used in a fixed assets of the inventories, and also so as to avoid the risk of insolvency. That is, there is no insolvency in case of the cash management, in case of the cash balance management. There are three motives of holding the cash. That is, there are three benefits of holding the cash: the transaction motive, precautionary motive, and the speculative motive. Next topic is your human resource management or human resource management system. So that is a HRMS, that is human resource management system, or human resource information system, and that is HR technology, also known as HR modules, that shapes an interaction or intersection in the human resource management and the IT. That is, what is the role of IT in the human resource, or what is the role of IT to manage the human resources? That is a human resource management and the information technology. A human resource management system, that is HRMS, is a software application that combines many human resources functions. So if I say human resource management system, that includes a software applications, or it is a software application that combines many software or many human resource functions, that includes the benefits, and payment, admin, payroll, recruiting, training, and the performance analysis and review to into one package. So everything that is related in or everything or whatever, whenever I say HRMS, that is Human Resource Management System, it is a software application. It is a software tools that combines various human resource functions. That is that combines various human resource functions that includes the administration, resources, payroll, that is salary pass, how to recruit, training. So everything that is related to the recruiting part, everything that is related to the human resource person, that is covered under the software application, that is covered under the use of a computer, that is known as the human resource management system. Going were the days, that is those were the days when the HR department in the organization was just meant for managing the people or paying the workers, provide benefits. But nowadays everything is over the HR department. That is various issues like mergers, acquisition, downsizing, what is the role, supervisor and supervisor relationship. So it's better to use the HR management with the IT technology or with the IT. So human resources and information intensive. HR intranet is used by the entire organization and by many may contain career planning tips and sites. HR department has been some of the most enthusiastic developers of internet application. That is one of the major application area by which the internet applications are used, that is used by the HR departments. So internet is generally focused on the HR departments because of the large number of paper-based processes that can be transaction or transitions to the web. Because what's the role of HR? Recruiting part, training part. So that whole process or these whole activities are included very much paperwork. But whenever we use the internet or intranet, that paperwork will be reduced to the web. That is, everything is available online. If a new employee is entered, if there is a bulk of employees, that is, if I recruit a team of 10 members, so simply I can give the, being a HR person, simply I can give the training with the help of the web, because everything is available on the web. But in a prior time, in a previous time, traditional time, there is no web, there is no facility of the web, there is no usage of the linking of the HR into the web. So everything is doing manual. Every operation is doing manual. There is a manual paperwork, manual training, manual concepts, everything is manual. But nowadays, everything on the basis of the internet, that is the usage of the web-based HR or web-based HR departments. So example of the possible content and applications are employee handbook, telephone email directory, interactive benefits information, this is 401k tracking, employee surveys, candidate screening application. So these are the various terms that is used in the or used by the HR departments when used with the web, when used with the internet. Now, what are the various management functions? These are the various functions. That is, define the organizational structure and the hierarchy, update the organization structure, set up the access and approve the levels. Now, this is from the organization point of view with the HR department. Now, from the recruitment point of view, how HR department is used. One is advertisement in various forms, application processing, written test. So written test means everything is online. If I am being a HR manager, if I want to conduct a typing test for an employee, I can simply do with the use of the internet. There are so many software tools that is available over the internet. That is the recruitment part. Updated list means updated provision for the campus recruitment. Employee details maintenance, employee benefits detail maintenance, attendance maintenance. That is nowadays there is a biometric system, that is also a role of HR. So everything is doing online. So these are the various details. Training details, as I said, everything is available over the internet. People can simply access and take the training. Then allocation, transfer and deputation management. Performance appraisal management, that is there is maintaining details of rating from the appraisal officers. Promotion detail management, leave details management, that is everything is doing online. Separation details management, manpower planning. Now next is human resource management system software. That is, what is the software that includes, or what type of software that includes, or that is used by the HR management. That includes a personnel recruiting, that is there is a personnel, how many personas are recruited, what is the salary, that is a payroll, this is the payroll. That includes the time reporting, payroll calculation, and the tax computation. Time reporting means what is the time that an employee is reporting to the organization, payroll calculation, and the tax computation. Now, what are the benefits administration? That is quite challenging in the current business environment. A wide range of plans such as health, short-term and long-term, disability, saving leaves, retirement, pension, that all things that is carried out, that is packaged in the form of benefits of the customer, user, that is also taken care by the software package. Then healthcare benefits management, that is also taken care by the software, that is taken care by the payroll. Now, size or structure of financial software market. That is, this is the topic that says what is the size of financial software market, how it can impact the size, or how the internet can impact the size of the financial software market. So this says the changing business environment demands companies to integrate all of its department to flow financial data throughout the enterprise to meet the management needs. Organizations currently use their financial processes replacing with the new client server based financial products. However, client server financials are in its infancy but have substantial opportunity. The new generation software need to support a variety of management activities such as leasing, asset management, budget preparation, that is whatever the market condition, whatever the software that is used for the market condition, that is also affected the structure of the financial report. The new generation software need is to support a variety of management activity, leasing, asset management, budget preparation, portfolio management, cash flows, and so on. Now, what is a product strategy? That is, there are also the software that is used for the product strategy. So what are the various applications in which the role of a product strategy is used? That is number of transactions handled in a unit time, accessibility of data, flexibility of the system, ease of use. Next is financial data warehouse management system. So this is the next topic, that is, and this is one of the powerful solution for automating the finance handling process. That is, whenever any user, whenever any manager wants to automate the financial processes. Financial processes means everything that is related to finance, related to accounts. So if there is a solution, if there is a powerful, this is a software that is used as a powerful solution to the automate the free handling process with scales to accommodate the varied demand of the small and mid-sized organizations. Then this is one of the important concept that is used for the modification, or that is used for the online application. So OLAP is an acronym for online analytical processing and was created as a slight modification of the traditional database term OLTP. So OLAP is online analytical processing, that is treated, or that is a new version of the traditional OLTP, that is online transaction processing. Simply T is replaced by the A. That is, first of all, there is a online transaction processing. Now it is online analytical processing. So it is a quick approach to the analytical queries that are dimensioned in a various nature by transforming the data in the warehouses into strategic information. So whatever the information, whatever the answer, whatever the analytical queries that is available, that is reported, or that is taken care by, or that is used by the various, or that is controlled by the OLAP, that is online analytical processing. The typical applications of OLAP in business reporting for sales, marketing, management reporting, business performance management, budgeting and forecasting, financial reporting, and similar areas. Some of the top commercial OLAP products are, so what are the various OLAP products? Microsoft, Hyperonia, Cognos, Business Objects, MicroStrategy. These are the various online analytical processing tools. that enables the analysts, managers, and executives to gain insight into a data through fast, consistent, interactive access to a wide variety of possible views of information that has been transformed from a raw data to reflect the real dimensions of the enterprise. Now, what is the functionality of OLAP? That is, what are the various functionalities, what are the various activities that is included in OLAP? First of all, calculations and modeling applied across dimensions. Trend analysis, that is, analyze the trends, analyze the historical data. Slicing subsets, reach through to underline detailed data. Rotation of various dimensions. Then using web for OLAP, that is how to use the web for OLAPs. That is, web browsers are also using the OLAP tools. What are the software requirements for OLAP? One of the software requirement is HTML files are needed for the OLAPs. There is a central database architecture that is also used to ensure the secure, up-to-date and consistent data across the enterprise. This is what we have covered in this chapter. So this is the wind up of the chapter. Now this is the next, that is a summary, that is a winding up of the or crux of the chapter. The organizations have too much detailed data that has to be analyzed to take decision for developing. So we are using one of the technology, one of the analysis tool that is known as online analytical processing. So any query that is related or any analytical query that is used by the person, that is used by the manager, that is controlled or that is solved by using the OLAP. This is the theory, that is business executive are dissatisfied with the traditional accounting, so there is a intranet usage for accounting purposes. In today's environment, there is a EDI, that is the electronic data interchange, that is used for the electronic data movement. Intranet is an effective tool that can help HR department to enable the manager and employees to access the information directly with the use of web. This is OLAP, that is the online analytical processing. The major applications areas in which OLAP is used in sales, marketing, management reporting, business performance management, and some of the top commercial OLAP products are Microsoft, Cognos, Business Objects, and it is implemented in multi-user client-server mode. Now, keywords. What is a warehouse? That is a storage of data, or we can say repository of data. OLAP, that is online analytical processing. HRMS, that is human resource management system. HRIS, human resource information system. SAP, these are the various examples of ERP software. Now these are the questions, that is the self-assessment questions. What is the role of Intranet? Accounting system on brief note, or note on brief note on accounting system. What is the structure of financial software market? What is the use of OLAP, that is online analytical processing. And these are the various suggested readings that is available, or these are the various books that is available for the Intranet and the corporate finance. Now there is a next chapter, that is chapter number 14, that is a corporate digital library. This I am not going to start right now, so let's stop over here only. We are finished with 13 chapter, that is Intranet and the corporate finance. Now next chapter is corporate digital library, that I will discuss in the next class, that is in the tomorrow's class. So that's all for today's session. Thank you so much everyone for listening me. That's all. Bye bye. And if there is any doubts, any confusions, anything, any suggestions, then you can ask from me anywhere, and please feel free to ask from me. No confusion, no doubts. So that's all for today's session. We will meet tomorrow with the new topic, that is chapter number 14, that is corporate digital library. One more thing, after finishing this this module, I will be moving to next module, that is I think 1 or 2 chapters are left over here. So after finishing this, I will be moving to the next module. Alright, so that's all for today's session. Thank you so much everyone. Bye bye.